Hi all, it's Barb coming to you from my craft studio. I said I would show my crop tote that I have. This is in conjunction with the Get Organized Challenge, Packing for a Crop. I have this Office Depot cart and the Totally Tiffany crop crate apron. I see I didn't attach it down. I got the apron as a gift. The only time I've ever used the cart was before I had the apron and I went to my sister's house to watch her house while her floors were done. And I kind of packed it similar to this. I didn't need quite as much stuff, so not having the apron wasn't a big deal because my sister has a craft room, so she had scissors and adhesive that I could use, so I didn't have to bring, and pens, so I didn't have to bring things like that with. But I did bring my own project supplies. I have Tiffany's crop list, and I kind of packed it according to that. She had spinders on the list, which is, she uses a scrap rack, but yours might be different than spinders. If you store your stuff in bags or boxes or whatever, you might have those instead. I have two of the spinders in here. I have my birthday spinder and my card making spinder. Those two happen to be on spinders all by themselves because they're kind of big categories for me, and I use both those a lot for card making. So I put those in there, and I always keep my card making magazine kit, the ones that come as kits in here that come with, they come with a stamp set and usually card bases and die cuts and things like that. So I have those in there. Scissors, Crop-A-Dile, Cricut tool set. I have a spare one of those, which it has a little pair of scissors, a bone folder, and a few other things in it. I found this one at Menards. It's a regional, like hardware type store, like Office Depot, Home Depot, or what's the other big one? Lowe's. And they do rebates a lot, and they happen to have a rebate on this one that you basically got the price. You got it for free. So I thought, I'm going to go ahead and get an extra one. And extra tools for the Cricut are never a bad thing, and I actually just leave that in this tote. So if I ever would go to crops, and I would do that if I went to crops, if I had duplicate tools, I would just leave them packed in my tote. And there's a few tools that I would make sure that I had duplicates of so that I didn't have to pack and unpack those if I was going on a regular basis. She has sticky notes in there, so I have a little packet of those. A ruler, which fits nice right here. This is a real deep pocket, so that's there. Pens, so I have my Artist Loft markers there. A paper trimmer, which fits in this pocket real nice. It has the slide out thing, so you can cut 12 by 12 paper on it. What else is on there? A cutting mat, which I do have. This is the one I used to use all the time when I first started. Now I have a nice big one that I just keep on my table. So this one I just leave in this pocket. I know where it's at if I need it. A scrap easel. I don't have one of those. That is on my wish list. I would love to have one of those. And I think for the most part, I would leave that set up in my paper crafting area. ATG, which is right here. The refill, I have one in that pocket over there. Other adhesives, so I have some wet adhesive in there, which is the Tombow Multi-Mono one. This glue stick, another tape runner, a refill for that, some of the foam dots. So if you want to make, something pop up on your card a little bit. Project supplies, which that's my card making stuff there. She has photos and a holding album there. I don't have it packed for scrapbooking, so I don't have those items in there. I added paper to the list, which I have back here. I also have a little Xyron down in there. And I should add a scoreboard to the list because I would probably want to bring a scoreboard. Actually, if I went on a lot of crops, I would get another smaller scoreboard and just keep in the bag to use at all times. But I like this tote. She doesn't sell it anymore. And I got it as a gift. I probably would have never bought it even though I wanted it. It was on my wish list for a long time. But I couldn't justify buying it because I don't go to crops. But I can see actually using it to just store some excess stuff. But like I said, if I was a person who went to a lot of crops, I would have it packed for the most part so that I only had to add my current projects into it that I was going to bring with me and work on. But I'd have the basics loaded in it all the time. It's got the little pocket for your trimmer there. It's got this nice clear pocket here. It has the little pen loops. It has this deep pocket, and it's got 2 smaller ones there, and then it has 3 smaller ones down below over the top of that. And then it's got this nice big one with the Velcro closure so you can close that and hold everything in there tight. And then it's got 2 12 by 12 pockets. It's got one on the side, and well, it's hard to see because I've got it sitting in the chair. There's one on the back as well. And then the tote itself came from Office Depot, but she designed the apron to fit that tote. I really like it, and I'm glad I got the tote and the apron. Hope you enjoyed my little peek into how I would pack for a crop or event. Thanks for joining me. I'll catch you next time.